right? So that's why when you go from here to the back, so your back is already slightly angled and it's not straight, right? If it's straight, now it's super narrow and it's very hard to balance on that. So it's already at an angle which gives you more surface area, right? Does that make sense? Now if your front one is also pointed straight, right? Like you have it angled and then this one's straight, you notice that it's kind of hard to balance because that's such a small traction of a narrow tire. So the minute I turn it like this, my tire just got wider, right? Before it was like this, I turn it, now look how wide my tires got. So you want that tire to be wider. That's why we want it slightly angled. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, because now, does it feel much more balanced?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. Go narrow front, and keep the back one the same, slightly wide. You got one narrow. It already feels harder to balance, right? If you
it does.
It already feels, you can't keep any. So imagine if you're using that in a self-defense situation, right? We need that balance in order to take incoming pressure, to counterattack, right? Everything relies. If you don't balance, how are you going to do anything? So the footwork design is to have that wide tire on both sides, right? So I could have a wide tire up front if I had a wide tire up front and then a super narrow one. I turned this is really weird, but see how narrow it is? Well, if I sink down, I can already feel like my back feels kind of wobbly, doesn't it? You feel it? It feels kind of wobbly?
Yeah.
Right? Now imagine if you had two of them straight ahead, they feel super wobbly because that center of balance becomes worse. I'm already wobbly.
It feels like when you're on a bike and you're not moving, how you're like trying to...
That's right.
Yeah,
That's it. That's
like
it. Yeah. Right? If you had a bike with a fat ass tires like this, you can just sit there and do nothing. That's the point of why we have to create wider tires as we're moving. So as you get moving through the cans, you want wider tires, right? So that's why when I turn this way, look how wide my tires are. But I still have to get this hips turn facing my opponent, right? My opponent's over there. So as I move, see how I already set my wide tire? My wide tire. See it? Right? Make sense? Okay? So that's why I think number one, that is number one priority or number one reason why we want angled in on the front foot or both feet. Number two,